We will describe three main types of measurement in these presentations. First is the simple measurement, typically of a point, a line or a circle diameter, which are directly displayed without recording any values in the digital display memory. Second are the feature measurements, which utilise the processing power of the display unit and record the values in numbered memory. Third are the additional measurements, which the unit can generate using the memorised values from previous stages. The simple measurement and the additional measurement types are shown in separate videos. This video will continue with an overview of the feature measurements method. So, to start, I want to show you the various features that the box is capable of measuring. We have point, line, circle, distance, which is a calculation, angle, skew, and the little smiley face, which shows additional measuring features. To begin, we want to measure point. We press the point button and choose the point on the display screen. Having found the position, we press enter. This feature is now stored in the next available memory location, which is number 2. To the right of the point button is the line button. By pressing that, and again I move the feature onto the crosshair and press enter. I then take a second point on this line and press enter again. Line is now complete and stored in the next available memory location, in this example number 1. The next feature to measure will be circle. We're going to measure 4 circles so that we can calculate pitch circle diameter. The first circle to measure will be the large one in the middle. We press the circle button, we take a minimum of 3 points around that circle. 1, 2 and 3. The large circle is now stored in memory location number 3. We will now measure the small circles. We press the circle button once more and again 3 points. 1, 2, 3. This small circle is now measured and stored in the next location. Onto the next circle. Press circle button one more time. Enter. Enter 2. Into the third point. That circle is finished. Finally, circle number 4. Choose circle. Enter 1. Enter 2, and finally 3. The 4 circles are now measured and all in memory location. To the right of the circle button you will see the distance button. This feature will be covered in further calculations. To the right of distance you will see angle. To measure an angle without rotating the screen, we do it by taking 2 points on the 2 lines. We press the angle button, we go to line 1, enter the first point, second point, now to line 2, first point, second point, and the angle is displayed in the bottom feature here. 132.9 degrees will also be stored in memory location number 7. To the side of the angle button we have skew. We press skew. So far everything we've measured has been square and parallel to the movement of the axis of the machine. If you had a situation where the component was not square to the machine, we can enter skew. The computer will then calculate it as if it were moving in a parallel motion. We enter the first point, and the second point. By zeroing X and Y, as I wind along, you will see now both axes count. And if I have done this correctly, by going back to the line on the Y scale, you will see I have now gone back to within 3 microns. It's a very useful way of overcoming the problem of alignment, but it goes further than that. There are occasions when components are drawn from an angled face, so you could use the angled face in the skew mode as your datum, and all features then will be relevant to that. The smiley face button covers the measurement of rectangle, sphere and screw thread. These are best described by referring to the operator's manual. Having now covered these topics briefly, we can look at each of them in detail.